Well, hello everyone. Welcome to yet another stream in Stardew Valley. You should be able to listen to me again. We're a little traumatized. Maybe I should put something in the chat actually. Let me do it really quick. Um, hello. Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. Can you hear me okay? And I guess if you can't hear me okay, just send a message on the chat just saying hello. Yes, we can hear you. You're there. We hear you and you are observed. Something like that. Or if you just tell me what's your favorite Stardew Valley flower, that's gonna be the question of today. I want to know what is everyone's Stardew flower because, well, today we are doing more of um, Flowers Farm. As you can see in here, we have the best, most aesthetic outfit that we can possibly have. We have the golden shirt and the storm helmet, and we're just like 2 weeks into the challenge, but it's very exciting, you know. I have been thinking a little bit about the challenge, and I think I'm going to allow myself to plant. Well, it's not that it was like a rule, but I'm just going to plant more flowers because I've just been stressing so much about um, getting the resources for the honey that I haven't done flowers at all, and that's just a little sad, you know. What is it like? We had a whole episode and not a single flower was planted. I mean, I think that we did plant some, but um, actually, no, we didn't. Look at this. Look at this sad story. Um, but exciting times are coming up. I mean, we will be working on getting more tappers done so that we can um, build those yummy bee houses. But I do want to plant as many flowers as I can, um, just because that's the whole purpose of the challenge, you know, having flowers. Oh, nice! We finally got a level up in farming. Oh, level up 2 levels in farming. So that is exciting. That means we're only 1 level away from the bee houses, and so that's another reason why I just want to make sure that we're planting some flowers today. So that is going to be a goal of me in this episode, just planting a few flowers. Okay, okay. We will be getting the first couple of bundles from the community center completed, just because I want the speed grow fertilizer to have in our flowers. That's gonna come in handy eventually. So we will complete that bundle. We will plant some flowers. We will work on some bee houses, and we will have a lot of fun. That is the goal of today's stream. Okay, okay. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome, 84 billion, and everyone else that might be watching us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We are doing Flowers Farm today, which is basically I'm only allowing myself to do gain money from flowers and from flavored honey, which I still do not know the recipe for bee houses, but that's okay because I don't have any single maple syrup just yet. Um, since the log was not super exciting today, I guess we're gonna be cutting some trees. I do have some area that I could plant stuff in, so I might just go to Pierre's and get myself some tulips. I think tulips are worth, sorry, no, cost. They cost 220 gold. The the tulip seeds, so we might just get a couple tulips. You know, that might be cute. And we are cleaning up the area from grass, from trees, and all of that good stuff because we want to have the most beautiful farm that we possibly can have. Wouldn't you want that? So, you know what? I also think, well, I'll just leave until Saturday. I'm going to go and explore and make sure that I get all the possible daffodils that I can. Oh my goodness, I just watered that tree instead of picking it up. 84 billion says, how was your week and day? So far it's been great. I did have a little bit of a cold over the weekend, so that was not fun, but I'm feeling much better. Hopefully you don't hear much of my, I guess, sore throat exhaustion from that. I had a lot of cough drops and a lot of, well, like warm beverages, I guess, and immunity boost beverages too. You know, just trying to get feeling better. That was the main goal, so that I could have positive live streams. And then it was super funny. I don't know if anyone in chat watches the Silk Song live streams as well that I do with my husband, Mr. Smoothie, the one and only. But we actually had a whole live stream where we didn't even record our audio. For some reason, like our OBS system thingy was telling us, yep, you're recording and we're capturing audio and everything's fine and lovely, except no audio was coming through, and we didn't even realize until the stream was over. So that was unfortunate. And we did talk a lot during that live stream, so it was a little unfortunate because I made my voice suffer for nothing. But Mr. Smoothie and I had a good time, and so it was good. In case you get bored during the night, any of you guys, you should come and hang out with us during our Silk Song live streams. They are pretty funny. Let's see. I need to start planting our seeds further away. Actually, no. I'm gonna hold on to the seeds until I clear up the farm, and then I'm gonna start planting more, because then we're gonna have the curse of last challenge, where I just had 10,000 trees and couldn't walk on my own farm. It was a little terrible. But let's go get some tulips, shall we? We can only afford 2. Oh, a little daffodil. We can only afford 2 tulips, so it's not gonna... We're not going to get rich out of that, but we could sell this daffodil that we just picked up. We do count daffodils as flowers, but not dandelions. Though I feel like in real life dandelions are pretty too, you know? They should be considered as flowers, but for some reason they're not considered flowers on the wiki tab, so let's see, a quest. There's absolutely no reason for us to complete the quests, actually, so we're gonna skip on all of them because we don't want to make money out of unnecessary things. Let's see. Ooh, 30 for that daffodil. That's really good. So tulips are worth 20 and jazz seeds are worth 30. So we can get 2 tulips and 1 jazz seed. Very effective, don't you think? Or field of flowers is gonna... Oh my gosh, Leah, come on. If I don't move, she doesn't move. What a bee. But I think that our field of flowers is gonna look very pretty one of these days. Oh my goodness. A whole cheesy cauliflower. That's so rad. We're gonna have very lovely... Oh, is it already salmonberry season? I should probably go and forage then. Well, let's go and empty my inventory before I go around. Let's go forage and get some salmonberries because that's gonna be a good source of, you know, energy in the future. Plus, you know, we're gonna be cutting a lot of trees, so we're gonna need all that extra energy that we can afford. How has your day and week been, people in the chat? So far we see that Joshua answered Fairy Rose is their favorite Stardew Valley flower. Fairy Rose is definitely the most valuable, I would say. So it's a good pick, in my opinion. I know what you're thinking. Yes, it does look pretty awful right now, the field of flowers, because it's just 2 flowers and it's like they're kind of mixed with the rest of them. But we're gonna make them look pretty, don't worry. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm gonna put fences and I'm gonna put decorations and everyone's gonna love it. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. Let's go and get some foraging done, shall we? Maybe we can even find a few flowers there. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I'm gonna skip it. It's just gonna tell us that there's someone in the sewers. We know who it is, so it's not really a surprise anymore. Oh my gosh, please let me get that salmonberry. My goodness. I really need to get a magnetism thing with me. Plus, picking up all of these salmon berries is gonna give us a good foraging experience, and maybe we can get the power up at level 10 that gives you extra wood and hardwood. Because if we're gonna make an empire of bee houses, we're gonna be cutting a lot of trees. Oh, I could just get the salmon berries with the scythe. That's pretty neat. I thought I needed a better scythe for that, but no. This is the regular good old scythe, and it still does the job just fine. My goodness. 84 billion says, I have a new started record, 26 hours last Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I have 127 of 130 walnuts. Ooh, that is quite the accomplishment. Yes, quite the accomplishment. Do you know what are the walnuts that you're missing? Is it something that you're grinding for, like the mussels at the beach or something in the volcano dungeon? Maybe we can help you find whatever walnuts you're missing. Oh my goodness, look at all of these onions. There's so many of them. Luckily there's no way we can get iridium ones because we wouldn't be able to pick them up. Our inventory is packed at this point. Sorry, there's just these two salmon berries that are too good to be left behind. Oh, and there's Robin's axe. But we're not going to complete it because I don't want to have the money from that, which is unfortunate. Because I don't like having missions uncompleted, but we want this challenge to be as legitimate as we can, you know? Bye, birdies! Well, we didn't find one single daffodil, but 2 dandelions and a lot of birdies. Plus 44 salmon berries, that's not bad at all. Okay, but it is late enough that it's probably just worth it for us to go to bed and start a new day. Plus our field looks quite amazing. I think I'm gonna, once this road gets done, I wanna just start to move the field a little bit so that we can have all of our wood in there. And it looks fine. Anyway, I'm starting to think about how we can decorate this. And it's gonna look great. You know what? I'm gonna sell these guys. Wait, can I make... yeah, I can make a bunch of seeds. Boop. Yeah, we'll save them for later, but... Oh my goodness, I don't have enough room. Well, we take this carrot. That's gonna be my breakfast tomorrow. And that way we can keep everything in there. Maybe I should go and buy myself a dresser. It's not necessary at all, but that way I can keep all of my clothes and hats and whatnot safe and sound. Level 2 farming, so now we have +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, of course we do. Stone fence, maintenance machine, and sprinklers. This also just means that we are one level up ahead from, sorry, 1 level up away from the bee houses, so it's exciting, so I have to say this because it's gonna be happening throughout the rest of the stream. Because I have a silly computer situation. My game's a little broken in the sense that there's this slight chance that if I've played for longer than 10 to 15 minutes, there's a slight chance that my game might crash before saving. And so to avoid those, I guess, possible misfortunes, we're just gonna be restarting the game every day. I know that sounds kind of like a lot and kind of annoying, because it is. Um, but no worries, I'll try to make it as entertaining and unnoticeable as I possibly can. Whee! Well, that was all of the kale we got, so we just have the rest of the things to harvest, and then we'll see if we can get the level up from there. Oh, look! We have another tree that has grown. I'm gonna wait until these two and that one produces maple, so that they all produce maple at the same time. Because I would just hate if I have to check every single day to make sure that the maples are correctly. I just want them to be all synchronized, I guess. Anyway, I have no opportunity to, no room in my chest to place this. But we're going to be cutting a lot of trees today, so maybe we'll just build another chest, you know? That might be a good idea. And you just have things organized, like the things that I cannot sell but might be coming in the future, and some materials chest. How would you like to decorate your stuff in Stardew Valley? I like to have 10,000 chests for everything that I like to do. So having wood as such a valuable research in this playthrough might not be super good for my chest management situation. 84 billion says, maybe date someone this challenge? I could do that, you know, like a little side quest. Something that keeps us distracted from so many trees being cut. If I was to date someone, and well, you know, if we're dating with the hopes of marrying, maybe, question mark. Maybe just dating, because that would mean that I have to make the house big, and I don't know if I want to spend so many resources on that. But if I was to start dating someone, who would you like for it to be? Any favorites in chat that you would like to see wedded, or I guess romance? Oh my goodness, I'm leaving behind a bunch of pine trees. Like, I need to put this away. The truth is, I'm gonna carry these three with me and put these away, because those I do not need. I do want to make enough money to operate my pickaxe eventually, but right now it's a priority for us to get wood and the bee house is going. Let's see. 84 billion asks, who haven't you married? I've married everyone for the sake of getting footage for stuff, and for the sake of getting, I don't know, experience some things. I don't know, for videos mostly. But on my playthroughs, what I've actually just been playing for funsies, I've married Elliot, Sebastian, Sam, Emily, Haley, and Shane. From the girls, I've also, well, I haven't, but my husband married Leah, and we were sharing a farm. I know. Can you believe what this guy did? Just like married another woman in front of his wife's face. How rude. But I guess that kind of counts as marrying someone, right? If I kind of had the experience with them. So I'm just planting these trees down here because I don't want to have to leave these pieces of fiber behind. So I guess my plan got already ruined. Elliot, I have married Elliot. That was actually the first ever character I ever married. On my first ever save file on Stardew Valley, I married the man, the legend, Elliot himself. And I really like him. Like, I find him super funny. He's like so extra sometimes, and really likes his hair. He's not my favorite up until this point, but he still has a special place in my heart, you know? I mean, all of them do. I love all of the characters. I think that my least favorite is probably just Shane, but that's because he is just kind of like rude at you at the beginning for absolutely no reason. But, you know, he kind of redeemed himself, and because of him you get to have blue chickens too, so I guess that's pretty nice, right? Um 84 billion is like, okay, let's marry Shane. Of course, you guys want to see me suffer. Well, it wouldn't be suffer because I do enjoy Shane a lot. It's just like, oh my gosh, why do you have to be so rude? And like, I know that some people can be introverted or just not like to interact with people. But man, did you have to be that much rude? Anyway, let's go to bed because we're exhausted. And we gotta level up in mining by just cutting stones in our own home. The commodity or for home, isn't that so nice? Just restarting my game while you guys keep your eyes closed. This is also a good time when I take my breaks if you want to like have a sip of water, take a little bathroom break and all that stuff. 84 billion says, I think Eric is all of them in pieces. I think so too. He also has said that, sorry, just getting adjusted in my crackly chair. He also has said that many of the characters are based on other people of his life. So I'm sure that just because people are close to them, they influence how he is, you know? So there's a lot of there's a lot of deepness. I don't know. There's a lot with these characters. Man, like, I promise you, every time I see the mailbox, I just want to click it. I just want to read it, what it is. Tell me what it is. But we shall not. Oh my goodness, look at all of the daffodils that we got today. This is going to give us huge money. A lot of money is going to come from this. Ooh. Oh, and they're higher quality, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good, guys. We already have everything to donate to the community center, right? So we might have a community center trip today. You know what? Like, heck it. I'm gonna build a, what's it called? A chest. I need to build a chest immediately. It's urgent. I cannot fit any more of my stuff. Sorry, horseradishes. You are loved. You're important. I just need to place this chest, okay? Anyway, let's place all of these things that we just picked up and place them in there. Elma asks, are you going to take the Irish hat with the gold? I would love to have the hat, but I don't want to make extra gold that is not through flowers. But what do you guys think? It's like 250 gold. It's actually like only 200. So it wouldn't be like a huge boost, but if you guys will allow it, then I'll allow it. Just because it comes with a hat, you know? That is literally the only reason. Why am I pausing so much? Okay. Have I learned the art of the Junimo? I don't think I have. Yes, I have not even speak Junimo-ish. So I'm gonna have to go and do that. And then, I mean, I'm gonna sell all of these flowers. I'm gonna take one of each to donate to the community center. And I'm also gonna take the crops. I need to take... yeah, I think those are the crops. I don't think I chose the remix bundles. So this should be plenty, you know? Okay. I wonder if that's gonna give us enough money to... Well, I'm not gonna stress about that right now. Let's just go and talk to the wizard and then go from there, okay? Oh, except stupid dummy Pierre is closed on Wednesdays. Okay, we won't get seeds today because that dude is closed on Wednesdays. He likes to take a break. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. So we're just gonna complete the community center bundles that we're gonna do and then check from there. 84 billion asks, how is baby Smoothie? He is actually doing fantastic. We had a little bit of a rough day today because we're doing a lot of moving furniture in my home and selling things and getting new things. I'm trying to get a better desk set up so I can get no thanks, wizard, I don't want to smoke with you. But we can... Oh no, there's already money I can collect. I won't take it, don't worry guys. I don't know what I was looking in there. Oh, yes. It was not that. It was just checking on the community center bundles. Yes, we have these. And then once we complete the other ones, we will have finally our speed grows that are going to be great for the flowers that are going to provide us honey. No? It's going to be great. But anyway, yes, Baby Smoothie was having a little bit of a rough day because I just get overstimulated a little bit faster, you know, fast. It's unfortunate, but if there's a lot of stuff going on, I can get stressed. And so because I have so many pieces of furniture and the house was just kind of a mess and we had a lot of errands to run this morning, we had to go to the bank and buy some groceries. And there was just a lot going on. I got, like, my patience was a little bit slower. Like, don't get me wrong, I was never mean to my poor child or anything, but then he was like, Mama, 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 and then he wants to eat on my lap and wants to jump and use my phone and watch pictures, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, baby, let's just read a book. And he wasn't having it either. So because of all of that, he got to do a lot of things today, just jumping around, playing a lot, and he was very, very tired by the end of the day. And so I just gave him a little bit of milk, lay him down in bed, and he was out and asleep. Hopefully that means that he'll stay asleep for as long as we want to stream for, and there would have nothing to worry about. It's gonna be great. But thank you for asking. He's doing really good, just, you know, talking, being a little bit of a menace, but he's a lovely child. We have extra spring seeds that we can plant for more daffodils, which is probably our only source of income right now. Until those flowers start to be productive. I just think that you definitely lose money from flowers. We'll see how much the tulips and the blue jasses sell for once we sell them, once they grow. But I'm pretty sure that it's really a huge loss of money. My goodness, what am I doing? Let's just do this the fast way. There you go. Let's see. 84 billion. My nephew is also 2. Thank you for streaming today. And go talk to Shane. Gus sells beer. So have we decided that we're doing Shane? Like, I'm okay with that. Just want to make sure that everyone's okay with that too. No, he's not so hard to marry. Oh my gosh. I mean, the thing is that we don't have money to spare. I would love to just buy him beers and buy him pizzas like crazy, but I want to use my money for something else, you know? Something more productive. But I'll go talk to him. I think he's working at Georgia right now. Maybe? Look at all the daffodils we have. We are going to be rich tomorrow, which is going to be just in time because, you know, Pierre. I guess we could, well, I was going to say we could buy seeds from Georgia, but no, we don't have any money. And Georgia would not take or flowers. Shane is hard at work. He doesn't seem to be interested in talking. I don't think he likes any of these flowers and vegetables, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's pause for just one moment. I'm going to do a little bit of, you know, research and see in the wiki what is something that Shane likes. Not that he loves, but that he likes, so that if there's something cheaper that I could give him, we could do that. Plus, we don't want to promote his alcohol obsession, right? Or alcohol problem. Oh my goodness, Wiki, come on. Why are you taking so long? There you go. Let's see. He likes all universal likes, except pickles, all eggs, and all fruit. Wow. Geez, thanks. What are the universal likes? Man, there's so many universal likes. Okay, he likes vegetables, so maybe I'll get him a carrot next time. Because carrots are a vegetable. Elma says babies are so cute at 2. Yes, they are. Well, especially as a mom, I'm like, there's no way this kid can get any cuter. And then he turns 2, and I'm like, just like, wow. But I also might be blinded by the effects of being a mom. Except everyone that gets to know my kid is like, oh, what a lovely child. Not to brag or anything, but that's just what happens. Little baby smoothie. Sorry, just going through the trash to get a few things. Have we decided, will everyone be okay if I go and get the hat and the money from the pot of gold? Today is the only day we would be able to do that. What, did I already get this trash? Oh, okay. When did baby Smoothie start talking? He started like saying a few words like a little bit after one, like mama, dada, like around 18 months old. And right now he is not like fluent, but he does speak English and Spanish, because that's the languages that we speak at home, and he can talk a lot, like say a lot of things. Sometimes when he doesn't know how to say something, he'll just say this one, oh este, which is basically this one in Spanish. And he still gets super frustrated in the sense that he doesn't want to use his words when he doesn't feel like using his words, and just starts going, you know? So we're just working on that. So Elma and 84 billion are telling me that it's okay for me to get this, so we will do it. 200 gold and the leprechaun hat. The second one of this challenge. Isn't that so great? Just a few days in and we already have 2 hats. This challenge is gonna be great. Well, I'm working on the VOD version of the potato challenge, and I'm doing a little bit of like a compilation of the hats that we obtained during that. It's just kind of funny to see how many hats you can actually get when you're not trying to get so many hats. You know, maybe I'll do a challenge of like how many hats can we obtain in, I don't know, like 100 days of Stardew Valley. And we'll see. I think that Salmans did something like that. And then when he was doing that challenge, like 1.6 update came out and there was like 20 more hats added to it. And we're just like, oh, that's rough, man. But, you know, challenges. Okay, like, I'm a little frustrated that this is like the tiniest area that we have to plant. I think I want to plant the spring seeds in this other area. So, oh my! 84 billion, did you just join the channel? Thank you so much. It immediately takes advantages of the stickers, which I know they're a little lame. I'm working on that. But welcome. Thank you so much for joining. That really means the world to us. Everything that you do to support this channel goes towards helping me be a stay-at-home mom for baby Smoothie. So thank you. I really do appreciate it a lot. Oh, they just say, I just wanted the stickers, LOL. Well, I'm glad that you get to like them and use them, because I don't think that any of the other members are in the stream right now. So if anyone's gonna use it, you should use it. Let's see. I wanted to move all of the things that are spring related in here. Grab this and this. Sorry, I'm just trying to do organization, you know? To keep my sanity. Let's put that there. I think I do want to have a dresser eventually, you know? Here. So we have 40 spring seeds that we can sell, and I'm gonna sell all the daffodils. Except I could make more. Let's see. So let me ponder about what I'm doing with my life. We can do at least 3 of everything. 4 of everything. Yes, that's the most that we can do. We can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, so many spring seeds. Will we be able to plant and water all of these? I don't know. I mean, we'll plant a few. And we will sell those other daffodils. Yeah, let's sell them. I kind of do not want to plant these spring seeds anymore because it's like kind of late, but we'll do it, you know, for the fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. I'm sorry, these 2 are gonna have to go. And we shall plant all of them in here. Like, what am I complicating my life? I should just use the area that's already hoed. Like, such a silly human. And I want to put the scarecrow. I wish I could know the range. Like, I'm gonna put it there. No. Oh my gosh, why do I have to complicate my life so much? There. That should protect this area in the bottom too, right? Let's see how many do we have already. I think that if we plant these ones, it will be plenty, right? I guess we could occupy the rest of the space. Oh my gosh, fine, I'll do it. And just 13 more, that doesn't seem like a huge hassle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See, like almost a perfect square. I know, so aesthetic and symmetrical. Probably your eyes hurting of like how terrible this looks. Okay, but this season has just started to... It's just the beginning of our challenge, you know? Summer and fall, our field's going to look so much prettier. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. Thanks 84 billion saying that it's beautiful, almost a square. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that I want something to be protected by the scarecrow. That's my biggest issue. And the trees that I have on this left area. The ones on the right area, it's fine because they're gonna be giving me maple syrups, so it'll be fine. But the ones on the left, I just need to cut as soon as I can. 84 billion asks, do you play any instrument? I know how to play the piano, but that doesn't mean I play it very well. We own one, an electric one, so I get to play whenever I want. I just don't do it super often, just don't have the time. But I really enjoy doing it. When I was a teenager, I also used to play the cello, but I haven't played that in years, so I wouldn't say that I play it anymore. I just used to play the cello. And that's about it, you know? I do know a lot about, like, I know how to read music and I guess find my tune in the voice, but not really musically gifted, if you would say. See, this is why I didn't want to plant the seeds this late, because I knew that I was gonna be watering until the very end of time and be exhausted. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Lovely field. Let's see how many of those are actually daffodils, because I'll be sad if it's just like not even half. Okay, going to sleep. And from those daffodils that we saw, we made 246 gold. I was gonna say simoleons. Like, what an idiot. Anyway, I think it's huge progress. We already have a hat too, so that's very nice. Condi shares, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us yesterday, and thanks for joining us today. Hope you're having a good time today. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I'm just still having a little bit of my cold residue, which I guess just streaming and talking for like a couple hours straight, it's probably not good for my throat, but I will be fine, you'll be fine. And indeed, yes, this is year 1. Just starting with our adventure. That's why the field looks so freaking terrible, because we haven't had time to decorate or what else, so. And hopefully we have good luck today and we can go to the mines. Yes, okay. We're going to the mines today and get ourselves... Oh my goodness, look at all the trees. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 trees that are ready to receive tappers. Man, we're just waiting on these ones. Like, when are you going to give me my honey? And we'll have a parsnip. Amazing. We're probably going to take the parsnips to the mines, you know, so that we can have a lot of energy. That would be nice, right? Do we have 13 parsnips? That's going to be a huge help in the mines. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, great memory. Sorry to hear about the cold still. Yeah, no worries. And, well, we didn't have a lot of people joining in yesterday, so, and I guess I do remember your name, so yeah, no worries. Let me just have a little sip of water right here. Because 84 billion says that water is good for the residue. So, uh, uh, um, where are we going to the mines? Because we want to get iron for the bee houses. So we're just gonna go and mine for iron. That's basically all of our goal. I guess getting coal will be too good too, so that we can actually make the bars. But the floors where we get iron are also the floors where dust sprites just hang around. So we'll be fine. But that's gonna be our goal. Just iron and coal. Yes. 84 billion says so excited for the live. Well, thank you for joining us today. Um, I'll try to just do live streams of Stardew Valley every Wednesday for the rest of as long as I can, because I really do enjoy Stardew Valley live streams. Um, it's just like fun seeing the community. But I like having a challenge, you know? Like, I don't think I would do something like, oh, join me in my most casual playthrough ever, you know? I mean, I could, but the rule would be like, I need to take it slow or something like that. Man, we haven't even made it to floor 40. Well, now we know what we're doing today. Oh, it's right. These ones are the ones where you... Ooh! These ones are the ones where you can't see a thing. And we still haven't upgraded a pickaxe, so we suffer. Ooh. Die, oh you terrible dark creature of the night. Oh my goodness, how many hits can you handle? What the heck was that? Okay, confirmed. We're not finding enemies this time around. That was awful. And like, I'm always trying to press the A button so I know that... Oh, there it is. Oh! Not today, buddy! Ooh, do you see those evasive actions? Evasive motions? I'm gonna steal these torches because I wanna have light in the farm, and this is just gonna be better than crafting it, you know? I mean, it's free real estate. Why wouldn't you take it? Let's see. I want to start a second save file myself, but AI... Oh, well, but I don't want the basic tools again. Yeah, that's the worst part about starting again. So I have this gameplay that I'm doing right now, and I have the other one that I have for my current playthrough video in 100 days format that I'm doing in the channel. And in that one, I already have the return scepter, and I already have the obelisks, and my tools are all upgraded, and I have mastery in everything. So it's just like rough coming here not having my iridium scythe, you know? It's just like, oh my gosh, how could I ever live without it, you know? Condi says, I don't drink water, I just consume rain totems. Wow. Well, hopefully that doesn't give you like a bellyache, you know? We're already 5 floors down, just 5 more to go. Oh, I think that it's because of the good luck day that we're doing so good. We also haven't had completely dark floors, which is good, because that just stresses me out. 84 billion says, please don't die in the mines. I will try, I'll do my best. The truth is that if I know that I'm running low on health, I just run away like the coward I am, because I refuse to die in the mines. Like, Skull Caverns, understandable. The Volcano Dungeon, absolutely, of course, understandable. But the regular mines, like, come on, dude. The stairs are right there. I'm not gonna say that it's never happened to me. I refuse to do it. And then, whoa, smooth. I think that you're talking about those evasive motions I did earlier. Thank you. It's years and years of practice. Cauliflower is really OP for like food buffs. I think so. I never bring cauliflower because they're so good for money that I just sell them, you know. Oh my gosh, not another one of those dudes. I have the worst sword right now, and fighting them, it's like gonna take us forever. Oh my goodness, where are the staircases in here? I'm already tired, but it's okay. We can have, let's have the salmon berries next first, you know? Man, look at how fast that bar is gonna get full of energy. Okay. Oh my gosh, not again. But I'll take this coal, thank you very much. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, if it's bright enough for everyone to see them, but like, you see those green eyes? Just following me around. Go find a life, do something else. Oh my gosh. I do not want to fight you guys, please. How about if you talk to each other? Be friends. Talk about how nice it is down here in the mines. Oh my gosh, yes, it did hit me. It was not as smooth as that time. Okay. Just one more floor and we get to the floaty levels and we never ever again have to step a foot in here. Oh my gosh, I was pressing the wrong button. Oh my! Stupid bat coming from the shadows. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, staircase. Come to me, please. Man, we already have to take another snack. 84 billion saying Shane's probably at the saloon right now. Yes, don't worry. We will go and say hi before we go home. We will date him. I promise you. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't get to catch that last piece of ore that was there. What if I had this slingshot? No thanks. Bye. No interest in that. Well, let's just spend our energy getting... I just don't have enough room to do anything. I'll get these dust sprites. Oh my gosh, except I have the lamest sword that there could ever be. Oh no. Batman people are coming. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to stay here for these dust sprites. Man, you see action games like this? The adrenaline that you feel with that? Okay, he's at an AA meeting today. I heard... What? Well, I think it's late enough that if we not catch him at the saloon, he's gonna be in Georgia, so... And we have parsnips, so we might as well give him one, you know? What else are we gonna use them for? The magic quiver is OP for sure, because then you don't have to be fighting so much. The kickback is just out of this world. Well, looks like he's not here just yet. Might be coming home from, getting out from Georgia. There's Spam. I wish we could ask him, hey, have you seen Shane? That way we didn't have to, oh, there he is. Just restocking the shelves. Hello. Shane's hard at work. Oh my gosh. Hey, have a gift. This is great. Thanks. No worries, fella. Bye. That was it. That was our, the beginning of our relationship, of our conversations. It's just like, hello, have these vegetables. I only ever use the ice rod, but I'll try the quiver. The ice rod is good because it stops them, but the magic quiver, they're very similar. The thing with the magic quiver is that it has a little bit of a kickback, so if they're coming at you, it shoots them, and so they, I guess, like float back a little bit or stop trying to attack you for a moment, which is basically the same, I guess, as the fire rod, ice rod, but it actually causes damage too, so... Oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at decorating? There you go. It's gonna look like the cultist farm or something, just like a bunch of fires around it. But now it won't be dark at night. that's the main thing. Let's make some more bars. And put that there. Let's get all of these. I thought that I had moved them to my other chest, but I guess not. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and I forgot that I was going to go and buy flowers from Pierre. I should have planted them today because it's also like raining, so so we wouldn't have had to double work on them, but it's okay. We'll just go tomorrow. Let's see, just unlocked trinkets about a week ago. He was nice. My quiver is 1.1 second. I want your 0.9. Yes, like the moment I see a quiver. Oh my goodness, did I over? Yeah, I over extinguished myself. Sorry, I over exerted myself. I didn't even saw the thing because I was reading the messages. Whoopsie. It's okay. We'll be fine. The moment I see that the quiver has less than 1 second, it's like an immediate I want it, I need it, you know? It's great. There's a few ones that like are less than a second and have like over 30 something damage. It's like, ooh, wow, it's so good, you know? Let's see. What is your setup for your infinity weapon in your main account? I like the hammer and the sword. So when I'm going all in on my gameplay, I actually have both with me because the hammer allows you to have like the attack where you like press and then just like hit really fast, so you get extra damage on the little thing. But I've never gotten to the point where I enchant my weapons other than turn them into the infinity blade and whatnot. So I've actually haven't enchanted them, but that's what I do. I do get them to the infinity version of them. Don't distinguish yourself so much. Yes, sorry about that. I didn't even realize. It's just your messages are so interesting and I like to read them all, you know? Man, what are these things gonna give me any maple? Okay, I need to make sure that I have enough tappers to put on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And for that we need wood and copper bars. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna have them ready so that they can all be ready at the same time. We got some more potatoes, but I'm not gonna plant my flowers in this area. They're gonna be in a different area, you know? Very informative. Okay, now we're gonna water for 10,000 years and have fun. How about that? I shouldn't have planted so many season seeds. It's gonna be exciting during fall when there's no flower during fall. That is affordable. It's just fairy roses and what's the other one? What is the other one? During fall? Why can't I remember? Because there's 2 flowers every season. In spring, it's tulips and jazzes. In summer is summer spangles and poppies. Oh, sunflowers. Duh. Yeah, sunflowers. Sunflowers are in the fall with fairy roses. Oh my gosh, that's gonna look so pretty. That's why we need to start getting ready for it and start making it look nice. It looks like today we're just gonna water our plants and then go to bed. Well, we're gonna go get extra flowers, don't worry. I will not forget today. Reddit said that Crusader is good because it kills mummies without bombs. That does sound really good. Oh my gosh, I'm already starting to feel exhausted. Don't worry, kiddos. We have plenty of snacks. Should we have a cauliflower? You said that cauliflowers were OP. The old cauliflower snack in the middle of the day. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good energy replenishment. I think there's one that is like the bug killer. I find that enchantment so useless because I'm so like used to not killing the bugs already. So why would I want to just have the opportunity to kill them? You know, it's not like their loot is particularly special. Um, I think also the one I don't like is the haymaker because I already have my scythe, so there's no need for me to get hay from my sword too. And I need to have my iridium scythe so I can cut the crops. So it's not like it's gonna replace it, you know? So let's see. Blue jazz. We had figured out that it was those silly sunflowers. OP for health in battles. Gold star. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, it did give us a little bit of energy to finish watering. And now that it's late enough, let's go and get some flower seeds, shall we? I think we can start with a little bit of a field. I don't think that 44 is divisible by 3, is it? It is. What? It is, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. No, it's not. I need to... If I had 4 more gold... Oh no, Morris is going to try to make everyone go into Joja. No worries, we don't have to watch the cutscene. But 44 is divisible by 2. So we can get as many tulips as we want. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. 22 tulips. That's not bad at all, right? Hopefully they sell for good money. Otherwise we're just losing money in here. Let's see. My infinite blade has haymaker. It's so useless. Yes, I don't like... It's just I love my iridium scythe. So the idea of like trying to take a job away from it, it's like, why would I do that? Plus, swords are for fighting. Why would I bring my sword to the field? Proceeds to take her sword to the field. Okay, we need to have one more scarecrow. Because... why not? We're gonna be... Wait, what else do I need? Coal? Oh, it's not even stone, it's coal. Rip. Because I'm gonna put my tulips somewhere else that is not bothered by this. How about down here? We have 22, so we can have... What would be a good pattern for 22? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking so many math right now. Let's see. You don't sound sick. Thank you. Thank you. That's the hope, for you not to realize my pain and misery. No, I'm actually doing good. Like, I don't even have to take pain medicine to handle anything, so I'm doing good. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so 22. What is 22 divisible by? Not 1. It is divisible by 2, but 2 by 2, it sounds awful. 3, no. 4, no. 5, 6, no. 11, yes, 11 and 2. Let's see. Condi says, did you hear about the study that was done in Utah about the crows getting hit by motorcycles in such high numbers? What? No, I hadn't heard about that. That's really interesting. We could also do like a little weird shape. I think I might want to do that. I'm gonna give you the... Oh yeah, I need to go get a snack. Sorry guys. Hold on your boats. I'm gonna have a potato snack next. Yeah, and I'm just gonna take them with me in case I get hungry. Let's see. Okay, let's do 3 on this side, and then 3 on this other side. Oh my gosh. And then... you see what I'm talking about? Isn't that so lovely? Let's just have all of these potatoes. I know I'm gonna have to need them all. Corrals remember faces. I love the candles. Thank you for the... Yeah, we got them at the mines, you know? Totally did not grab them ourselves. So efficient. Okay, and now we need 9 more, which could easily be put in here. What do you think? I think this is acceptable. I think it will do for now. And then once they're all ready, we could even put, never mind. I was gonna say we could put bee houses around it, but no, that's not how it works. You put the flower and the bee houses in this layout, not the flowers in this layout, you know? Plus, we don't even have unlocked bee houses just yet, so we'll see. We'll see. We, out of the sudden, got a spike on people watching, so hello, everyone. Welcome for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome, welcome. We're just planting a bunch of tulips in here, in this lovely, lovely area. All of this are some spring forageables, which should give us a fair amount of daffodils, hopefully. And in here we have our massive forest that's gonna give us maple syrup for bee houses eventually, you know. But for now we're just hanging out. Thank you everyone for joining today. Be sure to comment on the chat. What is your favorite Stardew Valley flower? I think that for me is daffodil and sunflower, maybe. If we could have daisies, like the one that you put in your hair, that would be my favorite flower, because that's my favorite flower in real life. I mean, in case you were wondering. So, be sure to comment that on the chat down below. Let's see. They spent 2 years observing them, noticing that they were getting hit by bikes but not the cars. It rumors out that as the crowd sit on the power lines, they are able to warn each other about the oncoming cars, but they aren't able to yell motorcycle. What? Okay, that's funny. Here I am just reading and so intrigued about these meticulously crafted study. So funny. GB1 Rainwald, welcome to the stream, says, I did this for one of my playgrounds too. Best thing I found was using flower seeds during fall season to get those expensive fairy roses for cheap. That's right. We will be using the flower seeds that we get from on summer and then just save them for spring. I mean for spring. For fall. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning to do. So, we'll see. Bee houses in his hands. And then caw. Yes, I totally got caught by that. Just gonna have a little sip of water real quick. You know, because we gotta get rid of the residue, right? 84 billion. I do think that now that we're planting flowers, our field's gonna start looking so beautiful. You just wait and see. I wish there was like a way of knowing with spring seeds if there were going to be daffodils, you know. Well, but I guess we won't know. It's fine. Guess what, guys? We have a cat. Oh my gosh. 84 billion says Shane is probably at the saloon. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to go and talk to Shane. It's just I never leave the farm. I'm a hermit. What should we name this cat, guys? My idea is that we should name the cat a name of like a flower. Like I can think of Daisy or what, like not a flower that there's in the game, you know? Let's pick a different flower. There's the like, oh, how about Snowdrop? Isn't that so cute? It's like a white cat too, so. Or you know, Calcifer. Okay, here are the options. So for a Petunia. Wow. Okay, so we have Calcifer, we have Petunia, we have Snowdrop. Did they ever get back to you? They say you sounded like an owl. Who? I don't get that. Sorry. Who got back to me? They say you sounded like an owl? I'm sorry, I'm so slow. Okay, the options are Calcifer, Petunia, Snow White, Snowdrop. What should we do? What should we do? If the moment one is repeated twice, we should get that one. I like Calcifer a lot. I have a sticker of Calcifer that I got at the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Condi Share says, who? Owl noises. So funny. so funny. I can't believe I keep falling for this. Like, it's like hard for me to get it when like I'm just reading the messages. It's like, because I'm by myself in this room, you know, and so I'm just saying, okay, let's see. Did they ever get back to you? Anyway. So what should we name the cat, people? I think that Petunia is nice, or Snowdrop is nice. I guess we could do Calcifer too, because that is a super cool name. Condi says, sorry, Amber jokes. Yes, I can tell. I figured it out. Now, the bad thing is that I won't be able to, um, I will keep saying like, oh no, like I will get the joke next time, and then I will keep falling for it because I'm such a. The thing is that because English is my second language, I also take some time to process the joke and whatever might be happening. So, I guess you have resources and material to take advantage of it. So, I'll name him Snowdrop because it's cute. I love that I ask everyone in chat, like, hey, what should I name him? And then I just name him whatever the heck I want. I know, everyone's gonna love it. It's just like, that's so cute, isn't it? And it's a flower, too. We have another green bean. And we have 10,000 things to water. Oh my gosh, I should have thought about this earlier. Okay. Okay. And then it's gonna take me extra time if I water the areas that do not need to be watered, huh? We haven't even gotten our first ever batch of flowers. The 3 that we planted originally. Oh my gosh, when does this thing give any maple? Like, it's been days. It's been a whole week, right? I think they actually do give every week. So, it might be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. Let's hope, because if this is the how long it's gonna take for us to get maple, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to plant a whole forest. I should probably start doing that right now, because how long is it taking us? Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. So stressed I'm not even watering the right plant. Let's see. Snowdrop's Valley. Yeah, isn't that super cute? Oh, might as well go and water the bowl right now. Before I forget. Okay. What? How is it watered? I mean, just double for just in case. I don't know how that was watered. Like, we got it today. Who watered it? What is this shirt called? It is called the Golden Shirt. I'm pretty sure you can craft it with gold ore. Don't quote me on that though. But we just found it by cutting trees, you know? The fun times. 30 years later and we're still watering. The thing is that we could already craft some, we know how to craft the regular type of sprinklers, but they're still ugly, you know? Like the pattern that they would put on in comparison to this lovely pattern that I have already done, right? I keep saying, oh, I really care about the aesthetics and about doing things cute and whatever, and then this is what I come up with. What? So bad. But hey, at least the tulip field is gonna look super cute. I think that we're gonna do tulips and then blue jazzes, and then tulips and then blue jazzes. Except we're already almost in the last week of spring, so maybe we just are gonna save money as much as we can until we get to summer, and then just plant sunflowers. Because, well, we'll plant a little bit of everything. Just wait and see. But sunflowers have a slight chance of dropping more seeds for you to plant. So, so there's that, you know. Have you done live tour of your original farm? I actually haven't ever done. So the thing is that my OG farm, the one I first started, it's actually on my Switch. I know, wah wah, so sad, but That's the one I had the most like, woo! When are you upgrading my tools? Soon. uh, like I'm trying to get that done. It's just, as you can see, I'm not producing a lot of money. I said that the next thing we do is upgrade. Or are you thinking about our pickaxe or about our regular axe? I think that axe would be a better investment because we're cutting so many trees every single day. But you tell me, what do you think would be better? If you guys want, I'll give you a little tour of other of my farms that I have in here. I don't think I have any of them completed in here in the computer. Oh my gosh. So A4Billy says, buy Shane a beer with your money. Okay, I think someone in here is obsessed with Shane. The thing is, I also keep forgetting going to say hi to him, so it's my bad. My bad, sorry guys. It's super early in the day. Should we like grab a snack and keep cutting trees? I think that's a good idea. Oh look, we even have a whole cheesy cauliflower. Do you think that Shane will like the cheesy cauliflower? Maybe I can go gift it to him. I found it in the trash. It's not like we're losing valuable resources. And I'll just eat these carrots, you know? Do you know how to upload Switch screenshots? Yes, I do know. It's just, oh my gosh, getting the Switch and all that stuff. But I will showcase my progress. The thing is, I also had I had a little laptop where I had all my farm progresses, and then it was my work laptop, so I stopped using it when I stopped working there. And so I never got to see those farms again, and I had perfection in one of those too. So there's that. So I think that in this computer I don't have one single fully completed playthrough, like 100%, which makes me look really bad because here I am making guides on how to beat Stardew Valley. I haven't beaten myself, you know? Well, I have, I just don't have evidence. Oh, but it looks like we have a... Oh my gosh, don't water the weed. Looks like we have a new... Should I just eat this carrot already? Okay. Any evidence? That's the thing that I'm trying to see. I guess we're just clearing up the outer skirt of the farm. And I'll go say hi to Shane today, okay? No worries. Because I think that talking and gift and whatnot restarts tomorrow, so might as well. I'll go this way. It feels like it's gonna be closer this way. Mine is on mobile. I cannot play the world on desktop, or am I logged into... Can I not play the world on desktop, or am I logged into it on my phone? I'm not sure. I know that cross-platform can be complicated, so I'm not sure. I also have a farm. That one's also not perfected on my mobile, but I don't know about that one. Like, I've never played that one on the computer. She's not here yet. Don't worry, I'll go get that daffodil that we left down there. I'll go get it in one moment. It's just we're finding Shane because someone wants to befriend him or something. Let's see. Where are you, Shane? Poor thing really works in here every single day. Oh. Except he's not in here today. Where else could he be? Home, maybe? The worst thing is I walked through his home before I came here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go head to Marnie's right now and see if I find him. Hello, Emily. Did I already get this trash? I don't know why, like, I feel like I keep forgetting that I do trashes. Shane! Oh. He's not here either. So So this is why I don't go find people. I don't know, where could he be? I'm just gonna go cut some trees and then I'll be back. Don't worry, don't get stressed. But we went into the saloon and looked, you know? He was not at the saloon just a second ago. Oh my gosh, I also want to... I definitely think I will upgrade my axe first because those big stumps, not my first. Not my best option, you know? He is at Piers. It's the 17th. Looked it up. Well, I think at this point he's gonna move to the saloons pretty soon, right? Because they're gonna close Piers in just a moment. At 5 p.m. he leaves Piers to go home. Oh, so he's just gonna go home? Okay, let's go get him before Marnie closes. Might be too late now. Ooh. I think axe first. Your trees are slow. Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that my trees are trash. Oh my gosh. Hopefully he's not in there yet. And we'll catch him on his way home. Man, I'm sure you guys are having so much fun watching me struggle, right? Like, everyone else is out except stupid Shane. Where are you, Shane? Watch him be at the saloon now. Oh my gosh. There he is! Okay, it's fine. Look, I bought you dinner. It's his birthday? Well, good thing we came. I should have given him a beer, actually. Well, I don't have money, so it's fine. Oh, is it my birthday? That's right. I almost forgot. Thanks. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. Okay, bye. Let's see. This means we have a 1 whole heart with Shane. Oh my gosh. 1 heart closer to gain his love. 84 billion is like, are you having fun? Yes, I am. Of course I'm having fun. I love this game. And I love that you guys are telling me what to do too, because then it's entertaining for everyone, right? Happy birthday, Shane. Shane, it's Code Strife. Yes. Oh my gosh, Condi says Shane Cena because we can't see him. That's actually so funny. I'm gonna sell this daffodil I found on the ground for a few fast cash, and I'm gonna spend all my energy in life cutting trees because I want to clear them up, clear the field. I know, I thought you guys were joining in for Flowers Farm. It's actually a lumberjack simulator where we just wanna cut trees as much as we can. I lied to you guys. Except we also get to cut stones and whatnot, so, you know, it's exciting stuff. And I'm not replanting the trees I'm getting to make sure I have control over my trees. I should probably also pick up the... What? That was not even in the water. What are you talking about? I'm gonna pick up the seeds I find in the ground as well, so I can, you know, control everything, because I like to control everything, I guess. Hey, but at least we have flowers growing this time around in this episode, not like last time where I was just stressing about bee houses. It's getting pretty dark, come on. I don't know why I felt the need to change when I could just pick up the seeds with my axe. You don't have a silo? No, I don't. I don't have a silo. It's just, usually that's good for like when you have animals, and I wasn't planning to. So, I'm just willingly cutting my grass, knowing that it's not gonna turn into hay, which I know feels a little illegal, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to bed, let's go to bed, let's go to bed. But let's have some coal out of this wood, shall we? Oh my goodness. Move, Snowdrop, please. Thank you. Level 5 foraging. Should we get more wood or the chance for double harvest? I think the more wood is the way to go, since we're going to be cutting a lot of trees. And that one daffodil got us 37 gold. 37 steps closer to our goal, right? So fun. I got very lucky. Sorry, 84 billion says, I got very lucky year 2 and mushroom tree grew without seed. I'm letting it grow with bluegrass year 4. Nice. That is lucky because otherwise you need to interact with Mr. Key in his room to obtain the mushroom seeds, and that's just a hassle. I would much rather spend my seeds in some other thing that's valuable, but I guess mushroom trees are pretty cute, so it is valuable. It's not an entire waste. But let's hope and pray that today we see maple syrups. Yes! What? Only one? What the heck would this one wouldn't have one? And this one? I don't understand. Did I plant them at a different time? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Why is it not working? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take them all away in case they got glitched. And then I'm gonna get the ones I got already ready. Is there total 8 trees? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 7 trees. And then let's just plant them again. Boop. 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 Oh my god. Boop. Boop. I don't want to cut this silly guy trying to grow against the flow. And hopefully next Sunday we have another one, right? Another harvest. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. I don't know why. If you see that you have upgraded a level, you will always wake up the next day with full energy, even if you pass out in the night before. Oh, that's fine. I should have taken advantage of that, I guess. I just don't like when it's so dark that I can't see. Hey, we have our first ever maple syrup, finally. And so that we just need to learn how to make the big houses. And we have flowers, don't you see? They're so nice. So pretty. And luckily we don't have to water all of these huge, massive, humongous fields. Should we pick them up? And see how much they sell for? Oh my goodness. Sorry, give me just one moment. My diabetes calls. And I must answer. I just have high blood sugar right now and I need to fix that. Anyway. Hey, we have our first ever flowers. Indeed. What should we do about that? Should we pick them up, sell them, and I don't think that they're gonna be selling for a lot of money. So is it worth it for us to pick them up right now? Are we planning to do something else? I think that blue jazz takes a long time to do. I don't think we're gonna plant any more flowers because there's not enough time for them to grow. You know what I mean? Yeah, so according 84 billion says leave them, so we'll leave them. It's not gonna give us enough money to upgrade our pickaxe or our axe. It's not going to. They're just gonna look pretty for now. Okay? Okay. So I guess we cut trees. Isn't that so exciting? Because we do want to be ready for bee housing making time. I wonder though, would it be would they give us, those tulips give us the energy, I mean not the energy, the level to get to level 3 farming? Could they put us in exactly what we need to make bee houses? Oh, good luck day? We shall see. Let me see. If it has good luck day, then we'll go and get some iron. Because I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing me cut trees. Let's see. Thank you, Snowdrop. It is the worst type of log that we can possibly have. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. I caused that problem around others because I'm too sweet. Oh my gosh. You are sweet. Thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna go and see. Oh my gosh. I know you guys are tired of me cutting trees, but that's probably what I should do, and I feel bad. Well, especially because I planted this humongous amount of trees in here that is gonna take forever to grow, and it's kind of messing with my lovely, lovely field. I mean, I could go and get 2 more tulips and like sell the tulips I have and maybe afford a couple more tulips. I don't know how long will they take to grow. I say we do that, okay? Let's do that, cause we like how the flowers look, but we also need to make money, right? Okay, so we're taking these 2 and we're going to Pierre's. Sell them directly to him, and hopefully buy more than just 2. Lumberjack TV is good, thank you. Thank you. We're trying to make it entertaining a little bit, I guess. Okay, Pierre Dupont. Let's see. The flowers will sell for 30. Oh my gosh. So the tulip costs 20. Okay, let's just sell this because this is ridiculous. The tulips cost 20 and take 6 days to produce. And once you harvest them, they sell for 30. So you have a gain of 10 gold on 6 days. That is just a little bit over. That's not even 2 gold a day. How are we going to get to 1 million with 2 gold a day? But hey, we can buy 5, so. Yep, and the tulips holding the Jessit take 7, so yeah, we can only plant tulips, and that's gonna be the last thing we plant this this season. Pierre looks like a math teacher, and then Connie says, "Wondering, trader, have anything you need?" We shall go and see. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. The profit from flowers is minimal. But yes, once we have our money empire going, we're gonna be there in no time. So it's just a struggle. Maybe Shane will buy us a beer. Let's see if he's in here. Oh, he's not in here. He's probably at Georgia already. Well, let's see with the traveling card, and then we'll go to the saloon and see if he's there. Silly guy. I don't even know why I'm going to the trader anymore because I just spent all my money on seeds. Anchovy. Oh, look, the red cabbage. You know, if it was any other challenge, I would be desperate to get this right now. Eel, complete breakfast, shad, honey. We can't afford it, so we're not gonna stress about it. We could not even afforded it if we hadn't bought our things because it's 300. And just a bunch of fish, apparently. That's interesting. Well, I guess we'll go plant these tulips and cry. Ah, you missed out on the strawberry seeds at the Easter Fest? Yes, we don't have strawberry seeds. It's just I didn't think that it would be worth it. Because we were just doing flowers, and I didn't think flowers were gonna be this bad, you know? It's gonna look so pretty once this is ready. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Or horseradishes going there. Anyway, more lumberjacking. Well, we're also cutting some stones, so that's nice, right? Maybe that's what I'll do to spice things up a little bit, you know? Get stone today, wood tomorrow. I like the cow... What? Okay, let's see. Oh yes, 13th of spring. I like the cow skull. What do you mean the cow skull? You know, now that the grandpa shrine is a little bit cleared out, we could also plant flowers up in here. We could also plant the maple trees up here when they're like out of the way and I don't even have to worry about them. It's just like, I feel like farms with tappers are like such an eyesore. I don't like how they look, but they're useful or whatever. Not me literally cutting grass with the sword once I said that I would never ever have the haymaker on my sword. Oh, the south scarecrow, the flowers are planted like a cow skull shape. I guess you're right, huh? Well, it was like more, I had more the idea of like, oh, let's make a little like star shape area surrounding the scarecrow. But skull cow would work. Are you... Oh, you're doing flowers only? Never mind, huh? Yes, we're doing honey too. And that's really where our money's gonna come. Otherwise, it's gonna take it... Otherwise, it would take us 10 years to only do it with flowers. Because, as you can see, you make 2 gold a day with only flowers. What a terrible situation how we put ourselves in. Yeah, so here's the cow skull. There it is, very lovely. Sarah Lean 4557 says fire, 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 fire. Thank you. That's very intense. And 94 billion says Beehive is farm 3. Yes, it is. So hopefully this this cauliflowers let us do farming level 3, because otherwise we will just depend on flowers, and that would be sad. Just a little sad. We'll be fine. Okie dokie. Going to bed. No level up, so it was not worth to pass out during the night. What's for dinner? Like, in the game, we just gave away our cheesy cauliflower, so not that, just vegetables and wild horseradishes, I think. But for in my real life, we're having one sheet veggies and chicken, you know, something simple. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Let's see, there you go. Yeah, just chicken and veggies, something simple for the fam. Have a good day, kitty. Oh, but our cauliflowers are ready. Whoop. Whoop. Oh my gosh, no, we didn't make it to level 3 farming. Well, we have these 2 cauliflowers still, so that should be enough, right? I mean, we will sell this blue jazz and see how much money do we get from that, because I don't think it's gonna be like a lot. And look at our flowers, looking nice. The spirits are sad today again, so we cut trees. I know, this is the funnest challenge that you've ever seen in your entire life. Hey, but once we have our bee houses unlocked, it's gonna be different. We're gonna be making money by the millions every single day. But for now, we just get ready to craft them by cutting trees. I'm like a little sad that all of my challenges end up leading to the lumberjack simulator. It's a little unfortunate. I don't want to make the trees to stop growing so I can have control over them. So I'm a little weird. So if I see seeds, I'll pick them up. 84 Billion says, I bought a little steak and a cauliflower. Well, that's nice. Have you ever had cauliflower mash? It's very yummy. It's like a less carby version of mashed potatoes. It's mashed cauliflower. And it's really yummy. I actually really enjoy it a lot. You should try it. I think it goes great with some steak and some green beans. Oh my gosh. I'm a little hungry now. What? I don't have enough room already? Oh my gosh, okay. Condi says, I think I'm gonna start a new save and try another farm. Thanks for the awesome stream. Oh, no worries, Connie. Have fun. And do let us know what challenge you end up doing. Good luck on that though. And have fun. 84 Billion says, how do you make it? I have no idea. my mother-in-law usually makes it, but I'm pretty sure it's just you cook the cauliflower, you like steam it to cook it, and then you just mash it with butter and a little bit of milk and sour cream. And so I'll look for the recipe and share it with everyone once I get it. Like I could make it myself, but we live in my mother and father-in-law's basement, so we see them pretty often. And so whenever I'm like, oh man, I'm craving that, I just ask her and she does it. She's super nice. So I haven't had the need to make it myself, but it's very good. And I'll look for the recipe. No worries, I'll share it in the future. I shouldn't be cutting stones at the same time I'm cutting trees, because then my inventory gets cluttered with a bunch of things and I have to go back and take a trip home. Okay, already feeling exhausted. Amazing. Well, another good day in the lumberjack simulator, right? Man. Okay, well, Blue Jazz makes 50 gold. It takes one more day and it costs 30. But in 7 days it makes you 50. It's not better. I don't think it is much better, at least. So yeah, bee houses for the go. I mean, we will plant flowers because they're super pretty and we can make patterns and whatnot. But I don't think just planting flowers will be the way to go, because oh my, it's gonna take us so long if we just do the flowers like that. I thought about trying it this time around, but it definitely has disappointed, just having flowers. Just a yummy sip of water. Oh, let's check on the luck, shall we? Please be good. Okay, it's good enough that we're going to go to the mines and just do something different, shall we? Oh my gosh, I was really hoping that will get us to level 4 level 4 farming bun. I guess not. Is any of these things? No, I think that the rest of the things we're growing are just, other than those 2 cauliflowers, I think that the rest of the things that we're growing is just the spring forageables, which is unfortunate because I don't think that 2 cauliflowers and a green bean are gonna get us to level 4 farming. If that is the case, it's worrisome because then we're gonna have to plant other types of crops during summer, which I guess we could plant a tomato and like a bell pepper or something, so that it can keep regrowing without us having to plant more and more. We shall see. Those probably don't give you as much experience though, so man, decisions. Plus, from these, we shall get some daffodils, and it's gonna be great. You just wait and see. Maybe we'll have enough to upgrade our eggs. Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh my goodness, I can't believe how much energy is this taking me to water. But hey, our little cow skull, it's looking really good, don't you think? Since they will be done in the season like late enough, I won't be picking them up until the very last day of the season. So it's gonna look super pretty, this area over here, I think. I think it's gonna look flippin' amazing. Oh my gosh, for one water. It's okay. Boop. There you go. Tomato reharvest, I think. Yes, it is reharvestable. It's just... Oh my gosh, look, another tree that is ready. Well, good. Hopefully they're all ready by the next time we have more of these. And hopefully they all do, not like the last time. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Spring music is so good. It is. I have a playlist going on, so I can't decide if it's gonna be spring. Let's see. Now we have winter. Not very fitting at all. So I can't decide. I guess I could like play on cue or whatever, but that way I don't have to stress about it. But yes, there's no way I'm predicting all of them. So we're going to the mines now, and I'm gonna take with me all these parsnips. That should be enough. And let's just hunt for some iron, shall we? So that we can craft some bee houses eventually. Oh man, there's still carrot seeds. Okay, I was kind of hoping that they would be summer squashes, so that way I didn't have to buy seeds from Pierre. Hopefully we'll find more of those weird seeds, and that would be our source of farming experience for the future. Bee house goal, like how many bee houses I'm planning to have? As many as my pocket can afford, because truly that is going to be your money making, and the more we have, the more daily gold we make. So okay, let's see how much does it take me to kill this one slime. Probably gonna take me 10 years. Oh no, he's mad. Well, it wasn't that bad, but definitely not what we want. Oh, some wood. Won't say no to that. I'm not even gonna worry about the frozen tear. We're not even married Sebastian, so that's not the one I wanted to hit. Matte slimes are cute. Yeah, I guess they are. I think the cutest thing to see is when they like fall in love with each other, and so then they have a baby. I think that's super cute. And of course, like traumatizing, obviously. but I think that is very cute. Okay, I see some dust sprites back there. Dust sprites are cool because sometimes they break stones for you. Oh my goodness, please don't die. Oh no, mad slime, mad slime. Come on, one piece of gold. Okay, there you go. A little bit more slime. Like, at least they're not causing me that much damage, you know? Why didn't they drop as much as I wanted? 84 billion says I have 83 billion slimes. Very fitting the number. So do you like the 80 something billion number? I never have that many slimes in my slime hutches when I play. I mean, I do have some, and I like having slime hutches, but oh my gosh. I want that copper ore, please. Let's toss the sap, and let's toss the wood. Okay. Like, I like to have them, and then turn them all into black slimes, so then I can have, like, a coal farm at my home. I know that sounds terrible. When the witch comes and... You know how when the witch comes, there's the witch night event at night, and if it attacks a coop, then you get a void egg. Well, if it attacks a slime hutch, then it turns all of your slimes into black color slimes, and black slimes have a 100% chance of dropping coal. So it's just like a nice way of obtaining coal on a regular basis that is not having to come to the mines or using the... what's it called? The charcoal can, which is my go-to now. Yeah, well, that's the only reason why I like having the slime hutch, I guess. So it's like, oh my gosh, me trying to attack the bat with a parsnip, so efficient. Oh, looks like we made it to floor 45. I'm just gonna check for resources because this is what we came for. Yeah, so 84 billion says, oh, slimes equals coal maybe. Yes. So like, just because of the chance of dropping coal. That's why I call it a... Oh, excuse me. Like a coal farm. We're gonna be restoring a few floors now because we're just looking for the resources, not really particularly stressed about getting down anymore. What? It hasn't restarted? Okay, there you go. Let's not go down just yet. Let's have a little parsnip snack. Okay, there's nothing? No, there is one. Okay. I'm just here for the iron. Oh, and I guess to defend myself from this slime. Well, hopefully it takes him some time to... Nope. I was gonna say, hopefully it takes him some time to get there, but... Oh, nice. So we gotta level up in combat and also... I guess... unlock the thingy that says, oh, you can enter the Adventurers Guild, you know? Yeah, really good iron day. We have 43 iron ores, which is enough for 8 bars. Not bad at all, if you ask me. And we're gonna start baking them immediately. My biggest concern now it's the maple syrup because it wasn't even ready at the same time as the others, which is a little frustrating. And I will plant these 3 carrot seeds just because they will be ready in time, and we could use the experience to get to farming level 3. Oh, and we can make iron bars out of copper bars now. Is that effective? Should we try to do that? I mean, we got a lot of coal right at this point. I mean, not coal, iron at this point. So it's not like it's gonna be urgent, but now we know if we need to, we can just do that, I guess. Man, my chair is uncomfortable. I keep changing positions and it still hurts my back and butt. Okay. It's a festival. Oh my goodness, look at this! Yay! So exciting. I'm sure we're gonna get a level in foraging with this. Like, look at this. Okay, let me put away my tools just to try to give me as much space as I can to pick all of this. 84 billion says chain speed cost 400. Yes, it is unfortunate. Okay, so here's the thing. For if we don't get our level up in some, well, even if we do, I think we should plant some pepper seeds because they regrow, and that way we can also just have gifts for Shane. How about that? Because that way it would be way less expensive than going to buy beers, because right now we can't afford it, as you can see. Okie dokie. Look at this very productive harvest. No flowers will grow enough in time to worry about it, so I'm just gonna sell the daffodils straight from here. Good money, good money. And let's just, oh, there you go. 1 bar is ready. More bars coming up. And like, I'm not gonna go to the flower dance just to be rejected by Shane, so we have time today. And the spirits are happy today, so I might just go and farm for more iron ore. Because we're gonna need it. Oh my goodness, my blood sugar keeps spiking up. I don't know why, because I accounted for my meal that I had hours ago just fine. Well, that's diabetes for you. Okay, and what food should we take this time around? I think that the parsnips worked out just fine, but I'm gonna take the cauliflowers just so we get rid of the stack. Sorry, I forgot my watering can, little snowdrop. I'll do it next time. Oh, 84 billion asks, I told you got a new chair. No, I didn't. Well, I did get a new chair, but it was kind of broken because I got it off of Marketplace because I was trying to save some money and end up taking a huge toll on my back. I was having a lot of sciatica pain and it was rough. It was really rough. So I just sell it back again and went back to my old office chair, which is not bad. It's just not the best, definitely. And so yeah, that is one of the things I want to invest on in the future. It's just, man, I also want to have a like microphone boom arm so that I can have it like up close and not in the desk, and when we're like live streaming my husband and I together, we can move it around without making a lot of noise and without it being like a hassle or an inconvenience for everyone. So there's a lot of things that we need to invest on for the channel, but you know, I'll just gonna take our sweet time, you know, and make sure that we're wise with how we're doing things. So, but yes, the chair is definitely probably on the top 3 of priorities of the things that we want to get. So once I do, I'll let everyone know so that you know that you don't have to worry about my back anymore. But that's also why streams are not super long, because I complain about my back hurting because this chair is terrible. When it's a stream with Mr. Smoothie, it's not that bad because he can handle the chair just fine, and I sit in a different chair for those. It's like a little rocking chair that I used to have. I used to use for when my kid was like a tiny little baby. And now I just have it here in the room, and it's kind of like an accent chair. Because it rocks, it's not ideal for multiple hours of editing and gaming and all that, but it is comfy. So during the streams with Mr. Smoothie, it is not terrible. Oh my goodness, these creatures are so buff and are not even dropping a good enough loot. See, that guy didn't even drop anything. 84 billion asks, so you put a lot of hours into Silksong? I don't really play it much. It is mostly Mr. Smoothie that plays it. When we do the live stream, it is him playing and him alone. I do play for the first, like, what, 10 minutes? Just because I'm trying to also enjoy the game. But it's mostly his game. Oh my goodness, a sword? Is it the same one that we have? Steel small sword and the iron edge. So that one, okay, let's see. Sit there, cauliflowers. Okay, 12 to 25. Oh my goodness, that one's definitely better. Yeah, bye-bye steel small sword. Bye-bye forever. I have a better sword now. Hopefully it's not like ridiculously slow to the point I feel I regret it. So, man, there's nothing to get from here. Just a silly little slime. Oh yeah, and it's not even like slow at all. I mean, it is definitely slower, but it's better to have more damage. Like, we got lucky, guys. Oh my goodness, look at this insane amount of dust sprites. What the heck's going on here? What is this? Good thing. We just wanted to show off our lovely new sword, you know? And we're getting loads of coal from this too, so that's pretty good, right? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna get these dust sprites and then we'll go away. Oh my gosh, coffee? That might be a good thing to carry with us, wouldn't it be? So that we can have more farming experience. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna plant it. I don't think it can hurt, so let's get rid of the sap so we can pick up the copper ore. Way more value if you ask me. How do you share Switch screenshots? Micro SD? I think that if you have your have a Nintendo account, you can do it through like email. But I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't really know much about Switch. I have one, and that's how I started playing Stardew Valley. But once I started playing on the PC, man, my life changed for good. That's how I played the most, honestly, on the computer. Man, I didn't even try to avoid that one bad. What is it with today having so many dust sprites? Like, it seems insane to me. Hey, but like, I'm not complaining. I love having the insane amount of coffee that we can get from them. Not coffee, coal. And now I have 10,000 bats following me. Oh my gosh, bye. Okay. Like, can you tell that I'm trying to not fight them? Oh my gosh. Okay, after perfection number 1, what was your second farm? It was another, I think. Well, so I've done a few perfection farms, you know. That's like what I enjoy the most doing, just like getting a full-on gameplay, trying to enjoy it. But I think that one of the very first few that I had was with my husband. We just played a farm together, and that's the one that we got the most out of it. We haven't actually played since update 1.6 on that farm, but that was the one that we played hours. Like every day was literally like, okay, we're done with work, we're done with school, we're just gonna play Stardew Valley, and a lot of good things came out of that, because it's like, oh, maybe I should do a YouTube channel, and I know so much about like random facts on Stardew Valley that I would love to share with people, and look at all of these other YouTubers that are doing it too, and that sounds super fun. So, you know, good things came out of that, those conversations that we had back then. I've done a couple of challenge farms after that. Like I did the never leave the farm challenge ones. I think I deleted that though because I quit because it was so complicated and boring. All I did was making money out of wood. So you can do it, but it just takes a lot of time. And what else? I started a farm with my mom too, because she likes Stardew Valley too. Big shout out to my mom, who is the reddest mom of them all. And we also started a farm like as a family with my mom, my sister, my husband, and I. When the max capacity was 4, we had a little farm together, and it was pretty cool. But the thing with that is like the problem with having so many multiplayers is that scheduling. You know, scheduling. It's impossible to come up to an. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta run away. Sorry guys, that was all for the mines today. My life, it's red, so have to go away. Ooh, that was close. How did I hear about Stardew? Well, actually, it's a funny story. I think I've shared it before, but I'll share it again because I love it. It all started like maybe 5 years ago, 6. I don't know, like. No, it was definitely less than 4 years ago that I've known Stardew. When we got married, and that's how I know that it was 4 years ago or so, because my husband and I have been married for 4 years. So that's how I know. But about 4 years ago, oh my gosh. Sorry, let me just put everything away, because this thing can't handle a little slight challenge. About 4 years ago, when we got married, my husband had this like super rad computer that is the one I'm playing on right now, that he had built himself and whatnot. Oh, what? When did we leave level 3 farming? When did that happen? Did I completely miss about that? I didn't think that harvesting not craftables, forageables would give you farming experience. Huh. Well, I guess no more grinding for level 3 farming? What a big surprise. I was not expecting that. And hey, look, we have like 560 gold from all these cute, beautiful daffodils. Look at them, they're so gorgeous. Oh yeah, maybe the 2 tulips made the difference. I don't know. That seems like super weird to me because I did see the level coming up on. Oh, you gotta level up. But I thought it was going to be a foraging level up. Not in all my senses could I have guessed that it was going to be a farming level. Well, that's good, though. I'm not complaining about that at all. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so my husband had this super rad computer that he used to play his games, like, what's this game? There's this specific game that he was playing a lot at that point. What's it called? Well, it doesn't matter. He was playing this game that he really liked a lot. It's basically like survival game, but medieval. Valheim, that was the name. Valheim. he was playing it a lot and he was really liking it. And so I'm like, oh man, like you really like playing that game, and like, oh yeah, your computer is so good. And we were having a conversation when I'm like, hey, would your computer handle the game of The Sims 3? Because I really like playing The Sims 3. And he's like, babe, this computer can handle anything, especially a game that's like 11 years old. I'm like, okay, well, would you let me install it? And so I installed my game, and look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. So lovely. Okay, I'm gonna keep watering these so they can be ready for harvested. I think it's just gonna be a couple days for them to be ready, and then all of them will look beautiful. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Amazing. And so I told him, hey, could I install my game, the Sims 3, because it's the game I like to play. And so he was like, sure, whatever. So I installed it, and then he would let me play it. And you know, I don't know if anyone would be or has ever played The Sims, but it's one of my favorite games too. You get this kind of a thing that you get obsessed with it for like 4 days. You play straight, like no breaks, just playing and playing and playing, and then you just don't touch it for like 4 months. That's kind of what happens to me with The Sims. But anyway, I was going through a little time of like, man, I'm just gonna play for hours and hours and hours. And then so he eventually stopped me and was like, hey, so I was wondering if I could, you know, use my computer, play some Valheim myself in my computer. He was really nice about it. Don't get me wrong at all. And I'm like, sure, you can have your computer back. It's fine. But I had like this, I don't know, like feeling that I really wanted to like play video games because again, I was obsessed with The Sims at that point. And so I told him, well, okay, you know what? I'll play a game on the Switch, and I'll just be here. So he was playing, we had a computer in our living room, and so he was playing Valheim on the computer, and I just sat down and I was going to look for a game on the Switch. And I was thinking, man, what could I play on the Switch? What would be a fun game? Because like we had like Mario Kart, and that's it, you know, like what cool games are on the Switch there? None. Anyway, I was there, and I remember that this game, I had this game of my childhood, which was called, I think it was called The Farm. Because it was a game in Girls Go Games, the webpage online, that my sister and I used to play a lot, and it was super simple. Basically, you just had money and you had to sorry, I'm coming back here to get my pickaxe and my scythe because except I cannot boop boop and boop. There you go. Okay, yeah, so this farm game, The Farm, it was like super simple. The camera didn't move at all. You just had to like click to place seeds on the ground, and then you had to water them, and then days would, oh my gosh, I didn't even bring my scythe. Anyway, I'll be right back. It was a super simple farming sim. And so I remember thinking, man, like I wonder if there's like something like that, like a farming game that I could have on the Switch. And so I type in farming. And the first thing that pops up, obviously, was Animal Crossing. And I know, like, oh man, I've heard really good things about Animal Crossing, and all of the girlies that play video games are like thinking it's like super cozy and super nice, and I should totally give it a try. And I'm like just there debating, man, I should like really get it. But there were two main reasons why I was hesitant about getting Animal Crossing. Number one was because the time in the game completely matches the time that you're playing on real life. So because I had work and education and all of that, I would only be able to play in the middle of the night. And so I felt like, oh man, the villagers are going to be asleep. I'm always going to have the same fish and whatever. So I wasn't super excited about it. But what definitely made me not buy it was that it was like $60 or something like that. And so I was like, oh man, that's gonna hurt my pockets. Luckily though, the Joba intervened, because I was there looking at it thinking, man, well, I guess I won't play a farming game, when there was a little button that popped up saying, oh, more like this. And so I clicked on that, and then the one and only Stardew Valley popped up, and it just says, oh, like, is this farming simulator RPG? You inherited the farm of your grandpa, and now you have to take care of it. Take care of the animals, make friends with the villagers, grow your farm dream and be happy forever. And I'm like, oh, that sounds nice, that sounds cozy, that sounds fun. Oh, and I could even like marry villagers and like build a little home. That sounds super fun. I mean, what can be the harm, right? And then I played for like 7 hours straight. I went to bed at like 4 in the morning that night because I was so obsessed with the game. Like, it just hooked me immediately. I was trapped by it. And I don't know, like at that point it didn't occur to me to like join Facebook groups or look on YouTube. I was just like playing naturally, you know, like one thing, reading the living of the land, going to the library and reading the books. So that's kind of how I learned organically, which was good because I feel like my experience would have been so much different if my experience with Stardew Valley would have been so much different if I would just have getting tutorials and anyone else's experience on that. But because it was so organic and so natural, like I just loved the game immediately. And I think that after that first session, oh look, more vegetables. I think that after that first session of gameplay, I started a new farm after that because like, okay, now that I know how to play, I'm gonna actually start a serious farm. And so after those 7 hours of play, I started a new one, and that was the one that where I married Elliot and I reached perfection eventually, and it was just super lovely. But yeah, that's the story of how I got hooked with Stardew Valley, and it changed my life. And I basically owe Eric Barone a bunch of things because he created Stardew Valley, and I love it. 84 billion says, I put 2 years into Animal Crossing on my way here to Pelican Town. Like, I know that I've heard so many good things about Animal Crossing, that it's super cozy and it's basically a same type of vibe, but it's, again, the clock situation has me like, oh, I don't know, because I only play at the very same time of the day if I play, so it wouldn't be super different, you know? That's the thing that stops me. Also, the price tag, because it's like, what, over 6 years old, the game, and it's still like $60, which seems like insane to me. And it's kind of sad because I would gladly pay more for Stardew Valley because of the insane amount of hours of gameplay that it has given me. I have it on mobile, on Steam, on PlayStation, on the Switch. Like, anytime that there's an opportunity for me to get in a different console, I will do it because I just want to support Concerned Ape so much. And like sometimes it gets in sale so that it's like $8. Like, that's like less than a Starbucks coffee sometimes. It's just like, oh my gosh, people should totally go get this game. When it was free, not free, I think it was free on like PlayStation accounts, I made sure to tell people as much as I could, and like I told my husband, like, hey, you have a PlayStation, you should definitely get Stardew Valley. And he's like, but we already have it on the computer. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, we need to get it, please. And so we got it. That one was for free, but anyone that should have anyone that could have Stardew Valley should have Stardew Valley. Anyway, that's my TED talk. I have so many rocks in here that I can't pick up, so I need to really start cutting the grass in here in the center because it's only gonna grow bigger. And we don't want that. That's it. That's the only reason. My brother doesn't play Animal Crossing because he only plays at night. Yes, so like it definitely like the fact that you cannot enjoy a day because of how the game is designed seems so wild to me. Like, just let me enjoy the game at all times in all places, you know? But you know, they just want to make it harder for someone. It's like, well, if I really want to enjoy the festival that's gonna happen at 3 p.m, then I need to make time to play at 3 p.m. And so it kind of develops like a little bit of an addiction feeling of like, man, what would be happening in my farm at this time? Type of thing. So, 84 billion says, I really enjoy the story about your grumpy grandpa who doesn't like English TV, so he watches boring Spanish TV. Yes, he watches like, what's it called? Soap operas? It's very lame, but no one's forcing him. That's the best part. Is like, you see him watching this stupid soap operas that no one really cares about, and it's like, okay, do you want us to get you something? It's like, no. Like, there's Kung Fu Panda right here. It's like, but it's in English, so. And then 84 billion says, your axe is so slow. I know, but we're broke, man. We're broke. Like, We can't upgrade our pickaxe right now. I know. I'm sure you guys are really enjoying Lumberjack Simulator Part 2. It's very great. I think that's something I need to do is... I'm just gonna dump this because it's not gonna be good for anything. I think that's something I need to do is start making paths around my farm, because that way we avoid trees growing like crazy. Let's see. Yeah, so I kind of want to grow a path between Grandpa's shrine and my farm. I mean my house farm, and then just plant maple trees around it and like paths, so that I can get all of my maple from it. Oh my gosh, really? Fine, I don't think we're gonna need moss for a lot of things, right? Oh my gosh, that's not what I want. I want the maple seeds. Thank you. Thank you very much. Man, another good day in the valley. How long are these trees going to take? Oh my gosh, I want to get rid of all of them. Okay, hopefully we get some of these maples tomorrow or Sunday. We have 1, 2, 3 new trees that are going to need a tapper. Oh man, so then I should probably do some copper bars too, because I think it takes 2. Oh my, please just let me do the, oh my gosh. Okay, 1, 2. Yes, I'm gonna need more copper bars, so just gonna start doing that. Why did you date Elliot on your second farm, and why? And how? You know, that reminds me I should go and talk to Shane, so I'll go do that before I forget. So you don't think that I'm willingly ignoring the petition of marrying Shane. Well, I don't know. I just liked that he kind of gave me the vibes of like Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, you know, like gentle but kind of interesting. I don't know. And so I was like really intrigued by how sweet he was, like having the dialogue like, oh, like you've come to see me all the way here, like I'm flattered and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, shut up. And I really like that the cutscenes were like super sweet too. There were a couple of funny ones. Like I think that one of the first one that you unlock is that you go to the saloon, and then you get to the register, and Gus is just like, I'll be there with you in 1 minute, ma'am. And so then you're just waiting when Elliot walks into the door, and it's like, oh, well, if it's not the one and only Mrs. Smoothie. And it's so good to see you. And then he just like goes through at Gus and goes like, bartender, fetch your best ale for the lady. No, first your best wine for the lady. And so then you just have Gus look straight up at the camera like, what? I just told you that I'll be there in 1 second. Hey, where are you going, Shane? Don't run from me. This is great, thanks. And then he's hard at work. We need to come later in the day to make sure that we're getting the most out of our conversation points with him, not just have dialogues. But yeah, just like I thought that anytime I interact with Elliot, it was pretty funny. So yeah, I like him. And it's like, well, it's either that or I thought the kid that skateboards, or the emo boy in the mountains, or the doctor that charges me every time I pass out in the mines, no thank you, or the guy that is rude to me. That's kind of like, man, like from all of the options, it seems like the best one is definitely Elliot, and so that's just why I went for him. And it was pretty easy once I had my pomegranate tree, because he loves pomegranates, and so I didn't have to really worry about that. He also loves dog feathers, and so if you have like a coop with dogs and you get dog feathers every now and then, there's really not like you can get to his heart in no time. I sold this daffodils I found on the ground, and I'm glad I did, because we got like 134. Not bad at all, don't you think? Who do I identify with? Let's see. I don't think that there's a character that's like basically, man, that's my personality, like totally. I also don't think that like I love all of the characters. As I said earlier, my least favorite is probably Shin just because he's rude, but he does have a good like redemption arc and ends up gaining your heart eventually. So it's like it's not entirely bad. Like I even like Clint and Pierre and Louis. I feel like their own flaws make the game a little bit more interesting and exciting. So I'm not upset at that at all. Let's see, do we have our tulips? Oh my, look at this. This is when we take the screenshot. You see? I'll just stand here and then I'll take the screenshot from the video because I don't know how to do screenshots of just this part. There you go. Very fun. We'll plant more flowers in there once we have the opportunity. And oh my goodness, look, more trees already. Hopefully we'll have our maples tomorrow because otherwise it'll be sad. It'll be super sad. But I think that I will say that my favorite is probably Sebastian, like the one I identify with the most. He's not much of person. Like there's this one scene where it's like, oh, like I like hanging out with my friends, but sometimes I just like time for my own, you know? Or well, right now I'm making like YouTube is my work right now. Even though I'm not like super huge, I kind of want to just do this for a living because I enjoy this so much and I enjoy the editing process and coming up with video ideas and then these live streams and meeting people like you in the chat. It's just a lot of good things that come from this that I love. And so sometimes I get the idea from close people to me that is just like, well, don't you need to get like a real job type of thing? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? It's real. So it just gives me the same vibes of that specific cutscene with Sebastian, which is just like it is a job too type of thing. But there's many other things that I like about all of the other villagers. Like I think that Haley has such a good arc of redemption too. I like Sam is such a sweet character. It is like I love that he's always like, oh man, my allergies, or like, man, those clouds look like ice cream. He's like such a funny person, you know? Like I would love to meet someone like that, you know, in real life. And a lot of the things that, for example, like Maru is also like super sweet and kind and friendly, even when you haven't romanced her like at all. She's already like, oh man, like you should come and play with my gadgets, you know? That sounds weird, but like I think that all of them have their good thing, and of course all of them have their flaws too. I won't say they're all perfect. Why not? Oh, hi native. Hello. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. I want to issue a personal apology for the stream on Saturday where we're idiots and we didn't even know that we had our microphone not working. And we thought that you could hear us, and we just like kept asking you things and keep trying to have a conversation, and it was just not working because our microphone wasn't working. And so we're really sorry about that. Thanks for trying to keep the chat alive and for sticking to the end, even though you couldn't hear us. You're a real one, and we're really sorry. But if you want to join any of the future Silk Song streams again, we will be talking next time, just so you know. But anyway, who made you cry? Leo's cutscene got me. Yes, oh my gosh, I love Leo. I know that it is like, he is annoying for some people, but to me, well, wait, I'm not reading this book. There you go. I know that some people find him annoying, and I don't know why. It's like people that find him annoying is because they cannot stand real kids in real life. Like, he is such a sweetheart and he's so smart. He sends you recipes in the mail and he's like, Willie, help me run this. And it's like, that's so sweet. And yes, when he's like just trying to figure out about his life and just like who he is and what's the place that he has in the world, that is definitely heartbreaking. Like, poor kid. I love Leo so much. He did make me cry probably the first time. And I think I also cried with Shane just because of how intense his cutscenes can be at sometimes. But other than that, I think that's mostly been happy experiences from then on. Native says, now that I'm reading your message, it is one of the best careers you could have. Yes, it is. It makes me really happy. I'm still like, I'm making a little bit of money out of YouTube already. Thank goodness, thank God. But it's not like a whole lot. So I want to continue to grow this so that I can feel like I'm actually contributing for our family of Mr. Smoothie or little baby and I. You know, it's like a way of feeling like I'm doing my part while still enjoying life and what I do, which is super fun. The native says, LOL, I mentioned the mic and when nothing was done, I was just like, okay, I was about to question if it was pre-recorded, LOL. No. Okay, so you want to know why we didn't say anything to your comment of the mic? Your comment of the mic was something like, no gaming mic, and it was just like that. Which, on a normal situation, like, if we would have just seen that message, we would have been like, oh, no gaming mic, you cannot hear us. And then we would have just, like, asked on the chat, and then we would have figured that out. The thing that happened is that, because I feel like the Silksong live streams, we have the microphone a little bit further away. I went in... Sorry, I'm just gonna go to sleep at this point because we've been cutting trees forever. I wanted to improve the audio quality of our live stream, and so I held the microphone in my hand for like the first 10 minutes of the live stream. But the bass alone, it's like maybe 8 pounds. It's so heavy, and so I was just there holding the microphone, and we were chatting and we were talking, and of course it's useless because the microphone wasn't even active at that point. And so it was like destiny that interfered this, because I'm like, okay, you know what? My arm is getting so cramped. I'm gonna put the microphone down. And then 2 seconds after I said that, your message about, oh, no gaming mic came in. And so I was like, then after that, drivers were like, no, like, we don't have a headset, so where are my maple syrups? I said, we don't have a headset, so we're just gonna be playing with the microphone normal like that. So it's not a gaming microphone, it is just a standard microphone. And so that was my comment, because I thought you were kind of teasing me, saying stuff like, oh, no, you don't have a headset or like a gaming microphone that you don't need to hold. That was kind of the thing that I thought. And so we explained what was actually happening, and then there was no response, and then we just left it like that. And it was like, man, there's like 30 people in the chat right now and no one's like saying anything. It was kind of interesting. But if it wouldn't have been for me holding the microphone for the first little bit of the stream, then we would have figured out that you were meaning, hey, we cannot hear you, you dummy. So yeah, it was just a very funny coincidence that all happened in that way. But thank you so much for trying to let us know. It was just me holding the microphone and not understanding what you meant by your message. Otherwise, we would have tried to figure out the audio there and then. But thanks. And thanks for sticking through despite everything. But no, it was so sad because that live stream, actually, we like defeated 4 bosses. And we said a lot of funny comments. And it was just a good stream. And it's so sad that it's gone. And none of the audio got recorded. So anyway, Snowdrop, you say Stardrop, but his name is Snowdrop. It's thirsty because yes, I have been forgetting to water his bowl because I'm a terrible mother of fake cats. I think that I'm just gonna cut trees for the end of the season because they're gonna expand tomorrow, because tomorrow is already summer, which is kind of insane. The total money we have made so far is 1,407 gold. So we are very, very behind in our goal to get into 1 million. But you know, we'll get there. We will get there somehow. And the thing is that it's gonna happen the same thing with the potatoes. Once we have our whole setup ready, we're gonna be sprinting through our progress. I mean, if our maple seeds ever decide, I mean, maple trees ever decide to drop us a tree, I mean, some maple, I think that I definitely need to have a bigger maple farm, because if they're gonna just produce every like 10 days, it's gonna take me forever. Oh my goodness, look, another, what's it called? Woody secret. I think it just makes it so that we can cut extra wood. Oh my goodness, yes. So okay, Snowdrop is her. Okay. So she was thirsty. So there you go. I also need to pick up these flowers before they die. Oh my gosh, I was gonna forget. We can indeed 84 billion craft a bee house already. Let's see, because we have 1 maple syrup. It requires, oh my gosh, it requires 40 wood, 8 coal, 1 maple bar, and sorry, 1 iron bar, and 1 maple syrup. Boop. Well, first out of 10,000 that we need. So exciting. I'm gonna pick these up in just a second. I'm just gonna put stuff away so that I can pick them all, because if they're a slightly different color than each other, then it's a completely different flower. Like, see, these 3 are one pink, and this one, it's a different kind of like purplish, so it's gonna be its own different thing. Oh, and like quality affects what stack do they go to as well. So yeah, so look, our inventory is almost packed, even though we're just picking tulips. It's all tulips, but we took 10 inventory slots. Look at them, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love this challenge. It's so gorgeous. We will be selling all of them because we're broke, and we're gonna need the money to start summer with all of our power that we can. I guess I'll make more bars as I keep cutting trees, right? Man, so exciting. Yeah, like, this is gonna be the area where we plant. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have a patch of, what's it called? Summer spangles, a patch of poppies, and then down here, the patch of sunflowers. And these ones are the ones I'm gonna put bee houses around it, because they can grow to fall. Actually, no, I'm gonna put the sunflowers up here, and then this ones I'm gonna fill with fairy roses, you know? That's gonna be good. Let's hope that tomorrow we have some maple syrups from there, because otherwise I'm gonna be depressed of how long it takes. And I do think it's a good idea to make a, I think I have a problem, guys. I think my problem is that I just love cutting trees. Like, I'm crazy about it. But I'm gonna plant the maple seeds I have already. I have 20 maple seeds. I'm gonna plant them all already, because it has to be done. We're gonna need them, and we're gonna do it. I'm also gonna take all these wood and make a path or something around them so they don't propagate, because again, I have mental problems and I like to have control over everything. Let's see, this is a pine tree, so I'm just gonna cut it already. And let's see, let's have one there. You can see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna shut up. Okay, very nice. The only path that we can make that it's wood is this one, so that's what we're gonna have. Native using the one and only wheelchair smoothie. I'm so glad that you're using it. It's not at all to make fun of anyone, okay? Don't come at me. It's because of the game Overcooked. That's the only reason, okay? Sorry, I'm just gonna put the path in here so that I make sure that these things don't propagate into areas that I don't want. This is where we're gonna have our great maple farm. And it's gonna be so pretty. I need to... Can we already craft tree fertilizer? No. But once we do, we need to put some on these ones because... Oh my. There you go. So lovely. Okay, yeah, we did a huge amount of progress if you ask me. Okay, maybe I should have a little bit of a path between then and here. But I'll get a better path. Like, I'll buy a path from Robin to have them be more aesthetically pleasing, you know? Anyway, we're tired, so let's go to bed. And, oh yeah, level 6 foraging. Not bad. And our tulips. Oh my gosh. We sold 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We sold 27 tulips and made from that 869. Nice, I guess. That was so lame. Oh my gosh. It's so ridiculously lame. Because I also need to water them by hand. So it's very time consuming and not efficient. Oh, bye-bye, green bean. Okay, what the heck? Why are my maples not producing? Am I doing something wrong? Is this glitched? I need to check. I need to double check. Let me see. I'm just gonna open the wiki really fast and see how fast does maple grow. Maple syrup. Oh my gosh, it takes 9 days. Oh my, it takes 9 days. We're screwed. We're screwed. Okay, I'm so glad I'm already building the farm on the other side because we're gonna need like 10,000 maple trees to get this done. Anyway.
Hello everyone. It's Mr. Smoothie stopping in. You're good.
Yeah, I was actually about to say goodbye because we've been playing for a little bit and it's time to get baby Smoothie. But this stream was super fun. We're finally in summer and we're just crying because our maple trees are not producing. We already have the recipe for bee houses. We just need to, you know, craft them, and we don't have the maple that we need. But we have 1,616 gold, so we're gonna go get a lot of flower seeds on the next episode. So I guess I'll just say goodbye here, right here and right now. Thanks everyone. We had a peak of 36 people watching, which is insane. It was super great to have everyone that joined us today. Thank you everyone for your messages and for your kind words and your support and all of that stuff. You guys are all super rad. But anyway, I want to finish the stream right here, right now. Thank you everyone so much for watching. My name is Mrs. Moody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.